Welcome to our channel. Before we dive into today's video, we kindly ask you to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our content. Unveiling the top movies of all time, a cinematic journey. Cinema, as an art form, possesses an unparalleled ability to captivate, inspire, and transport us to extraordinary worlds. Throughout the history of film, a select few movies have emerged as true masterpieces, transcending boundaries of time, culture, and language to leave an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of audiences. In this video, we embark on a journey to explore the crème de la crème of the cinematic world, delving into the top movies of all time that have left an enduring legacy on the silver screen. Prepare to revisit familiar favorites, discover hidden gems, and perhaps even encounter new films that will forever alter your cinematic perspective. The top movies of all time. Number 1. The Shawshank Redemption, 1994. The Shawshank Redemption, released in 1994 and directed by Frank Darabont, is a gripping drama based on Stephen King's novella of the same name. Set in the 1940s, the film tells the poignant story of Andy Dufresne, a young banker who is wrongfully convicted of murdering his wife and her lover and subsequently sentenced to life in Shawshank State Penitentiary. Upon his arrival at Shawshank, Andy, played by Tim Robbins, encounters the brutal realities of prison life, including corrupt staff, violent inmates, and a pervasive sense of hopelessness. However, he maintains his quiet demeanor and resilient spirit, refusing to let the harsh environment break his spirit. Andy befriends Red, played by Morgan Freeman, an older inmate with the ability to procure contraband items. Their friendship develops over time, with Red becoming a mentor figure for Andy. As the years pass, Andy utilizes his financial expertise to gain favor with the prison officials, including Warden Samuel Norton, played by Bob Gunton. He assists in managing the prison's finances and helps the corrupt warden with his illegal money laundering activities. Meanwhile, Andy secretly works on a remarkable project, an intricate tunnel he is digging over the course of several years with the intention of escaping Shawshank. Through perseverance and intelligence, Andy endures the hardships of prison life, maintaining hope for a better future. He also finds solace in his love for books and education, establishing a prison library and organizing educational programs for fellow inmates. As the plot unfolds, Andy's innocence gradually comes to light, revealing the injustice of his conviction. This revelation adds another layer of depth to the story, highlighting the themes of redemption, the search for freedom, and the resilience of the human spirit. Ultimately, Andy's escape plan becomes a reality. In a climactic sequence, he crawls through the tunnel, emerging into the pouring rain and embracing his newfound freedom. Meanwhile, the illegal activities and corruption within Shawshank are exposed, leading to the downfall of Warden Norton. In the closing scenes, Red is finally released on parole after decades of imprisonment, and he embarks on a journey to find Andy. The film concludes with a poignant reunion on a beach in Zihuatanejo, Mexico, where Andy had always dreamed of starting a new life. The Shawshank Redemption is a powerful tale of friendship, hope, and the indomitable human spirit, showcasing the capacity for personal transformation even in the most challenging circumstances. With its stellar performances, compelling narrative, and thought-provoking themes, the film has earned its reputation as a beloved classic and one of the greatest movies of all time. Number 2. The Godfather, 1972. The Godfather, released in 1972 and directed by Francis Ford Coppola, is a landmark crime film based on Mario Puzo's novel of the same name. Set in the 1940s and 1950s, the movie presents a compelling portrayal of the Corleone crime family and their rise to power in the world of organized crime. The story revolves around Don Vito Corleone, played by Marlon Brando, the aging patriarch of the Corleone family. Don Vito is a respected and influential figure in the criminal underworld, known for his wisdom, cunning, and adherence to a strict code of honor. The film opens during his daughter's wedding, where we are introduced to the intricate dynamics of the Corleone family and its network of loyal associates. As the narrative unfolds, we witness the tension and conflict within the family. Michael Corleone, played by Al Pacino, the youngest son of Don Vito, initially distances himself from the family's criminal enterprises, choosing a different path. However, circumstances draw him deeper into the world of organized crime when his father is targeted in an assassination attempt, leaving him critically wounded. With his father's life hanging in the balance, Michael takes on a more active role in the family business, seeking vengeance against those responsible for the attack. As he becomes immersed in the ruthless world of power struggles and rivalries, Michael's transformation from an outsider to a ruthless and strategic leader unfolds. The Godfather delves into themes of loyalty, honor, betrayal, and the consequences of violence. The film skillfully portrays the complex interplay between the Corleone family and other criminal organizations, showcasing the intricate web of alliances and conflicts that define the mafia world. Throughout the movie, we witness Michael's evolution from a reluctant participant to a ruthless and feared leader, willing to do whatever it takes to protect his family's interests. As he navigates the treacherous landscape of organized crime, Michael must make difficult choices that test his principles and force him to confront his own morality. The film culminates in a series of violent confrontations, highlighting the tragic nature of the Corleone family's existence. Michael solidifies his position as the new Don, taking control of the family empire but at a great personal cost. The Godfather is widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made, acclaimed for its exceptional performances, intricate storytelling, and nuanced portrayal of characters. It remains a timeless masterpiece that explores the complex dynamics of power, family, and the human condition. Number 3. The Dark Knight, 2008. The Dark Knight, released in 2008 and directed by Christopher Nolan, is a thrilling superhero film that takes place in the gritty and dark world of Gotham City. The movie serves as the second installment in Nolan's Batman trilogy and explores the moral complexities faced by both the Caped Crusader and his arch-nemesis, the Joker. The story unfolds as Batman, portrayed by Christian Bale, continues his crusade against crime in Gotham City. With the help of Lieutenant James Gordon, played by Gary Oldman, and District Attorney Harvey Dent, portrayed by Aaron Eckhart, Batman successfully dismantles numerous criminal organizations plaguing the city. However, a new threat emerges in the form of the Joker, portrayed masterfully by the late Heath Ledger. The Joker, an agent of chaos, aims to disrupt the fragile balance established by Batman and the authorities. He orchestrates a series of meticulously planned attacks, targeting Gotham's most influential figures and institutions. Through his sadistic and unpredictable nature, the Joker challenges Batman's principles, ethics, and unwavering commitment to justice. As the city descends into chaos, Harvey Dent rises as a beacon of hope, earning the moniker Two-Face after a tragic incident leaves him scarred physically and emotionally. Dent's transformation tests the limits of his morality, pushing him to seek revenge against those he perceives as responsible for his pain and the corruption within the city. Throughout the film, Batman struggles with the weight of his responsibilities and the blurred line between heroism and vigilantism. He grapples with the idea of sacrificing his own reputation and personal happiness for the greater good, all while battling the relentless Joker, who aims to prove that anyone can be pushed into embracing darkness. The Dark Knight explores themes of chaos versus order, the nature of heroism, and the duality of human nature. It presents a morally complex narrative that challenges traditional notions of good and evil, highlighting the choices individuals make when faced with extreme circumstances. The film builds towards a climactic showdown between Batman, the Joker, and Two-Face, where secrets are revealed, alliances are tested, and sacrifices are made. The consequences of these events resonate deeply, forever altering the course of Gotham City and its inhabitants. With its gripping storyline, intense action sequences, and exceptional performances, The Dark Knight has been widely acclaimed as one of the greatest superhero films ever made. It showcases the brilliance of Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker, a character that has become iconic in the realm of cinema. Nolan's direction and the film's dark and thought-provoking themes have solidified its place in cinematic history as a groundbreaking and unforgettable masterpiece. Number 4. 12 Angry Men, 1957. 12 Angry Men, released in 1957 and directed by Sidney Lumet, is a gripping courtroom drama that takes place almost entirely in a single room. The film explores the deliberations of a jury tasked with determining the guilt or innocence of a young man accused of murder. The story begins after a trial concludes, and the jury retires to a small, sweltering room to discuss the case. The evidence appears to be overwhelmingly against the defendant, a teenage boy from a disadvantaged background. Initially, it seems that a quick and unanimous guilty verdict is inevitable. However, one juror, played by Henry Fonda, harbors doubts about the defendant's guilt. He begins to question the seemingly airtight case presented by the prosecution and challenges his fellow jurors to re-examine their assumptions and prejudices. As the deliberations unfold, tensions rise and personal biases come to the surface. The 12 jurors, each with their own backgrounds, personalities, and perspectives, clash with each other in a battle of opinions and ideologies. The film delves into themes of justice, prejudice, empathy, and the power of reasonable doubt. Through careful analysis of the evidence and compelling arguments, the dissenting juror gradually persuades others to reconsider their initial judgments. As the deliberations continue, cracks in the prosecution's case emerge, and alternative explanations for the evidence are presented. The film showcases the importance of critical thinking, open-mindedness, and the necessity of thorough deliberation in the pursuit of justice. 12 Angry Men is a masterclass in character development and storytelling, as it explores the personal struggles and transformations of the jurors throughout the intense deliberation process. The film not only examines the specifics of the murder case but also touches upon broader societal issues, such as prejudice, stereotypes, and the flaws within the justice system. As the film reaches its climax, the jurors confront their own biases and confrontations, leading to a powerful and thought-provoking conclusion. Through their collective efforts, they arrive at a verdict that challenges the initial assumptions and biases held by the majority of the jurors. 12 Angry Men is celebrated for its powerful performances, sharp dialogue, and its ability to create tension and suspense within the confines of a single room. It serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of critical thinking, empathy, and the pursuit of justice in the face of overwhelming odds. Number 5 Schindler's List, 1993. Schindler's List, released in 1993 and directed by Steven Spielberg, is a historical drama based on the true story of Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist who saved the lives of over 1,000 Jewish refugees during World War II. The film is set in Poland and illuminates the atrocities of the Holocaust. The story follows Oskar Schindler, played by Liam Neeson, a charismatic and opportunistic businessman who arrives in Krakow, Poland, seeking to profit from the war. Schindler establishes a factory where he employs Jewish workers, taking advantage of their cheap labor as they are subjected to the brutalities and dehumanization of the Nazi regime. As Schindler witnesses the horrors inflicted upon the Jewish population, his perspective gradually shifts. He develops empathy and compassion for the workers, realizing the gravity of their situation. Schindler becomes determined to save as many lives as possible, transforming from a self-centered businessman to a savior. With the help of Itzhak Stern, played by Ben Kingsley, a Jewish accountant and his trusted confidant, Schindler devises a plan to protect his workers from the fate of concentration camps and certain death. He uses his influence and wealth to bribe Nazi officials and secure the safety of his employees, ultimately creating a list of essential workers to be transferred to a safer location. The film depicts the atrocities of the Holocaust, featuring scenes of immense suffering, mass extermination, and the systematic dehumanization of Jewish people. It portrays the ruthlessness of Nazi officers, such as Amon Goth, played by Ralph Fiennes, who serves as a chilling embodiment of evil. Schindler's List is a poignant exploration of heroism, moral responsibility, and the triumph of the human spirit in the darkest of times. It showcases the profound impact that one person can make in the face of overwhelming adversity. Schindler's actions, driven by compassion and a sense of humanity, ultimately saved the lives of over 1,000 Jews. The film concludes with a powerful epilogue, where the survivors and their descendants pay tribute to Schindler by placing stones on his grave in Jerusalem. This scene serves as a testament to the enduring legacy of Oskar Schindler and the countless lives he saved. Schindler's List received critical acclaim for its exceptional storytelling, powerful performances, and its unflinching portrayal of the Holocaust. It serves as a stark reminder of the atrocities committed during World War II and stands as a testament to the importance of remembrance and the fight against injustice.